Hey guys, Level here. We're here for the playoffs. You already know the drill. So, last stage, got Fury 3-0. Miles lost the spirit. They maybe could have pushed for overtime. That was really close. So they didn't make it. Liquid was awful. Um, this match in particular was really bad. Um, Spirit went 3-0. That's a little unexpected. I mean, beat Liquid on train, beat FaZe Clan pretty handedly, and they beat Mouse. I mean, I didn't really expect that. I don't like that Zwei guy very much. Also didn't really watch too much of the Spirit game, so I can't really say like what their level is. G2 had a pretty unlucky run. Well, I mean, actually they had a pretty lucky run. They got two easy best of ones, but in terms of the best of threes, they had to play Furia, which they lost. They had to play the Mongols, which they lost really badly. And then they had to play Falcons, which was like super close actually. So they didn't really get like an easy best of three opponent, and I feel like they probably should have went through. Got Navi, got Falcons, got Vitality, didn't get a 0-3 because Passion UA like got really close to actually making playoffs, and I did kind of mention that Imperial were capable of winning a game. However, the only game they won was this best of one. So I mean that's kind of logical. Who actually went 0-3? A Liquid? That's kind of depressing. And then Paravision lost. And Paravision is definitely out of their depths with these levels of teams. But I mean, James is just playing, like calling so well. The team was meshing really well. But I guess the level of opponents were too strong. So playoffs. The coin scuffed. Technically, if I get everything correct, I can still get a gold coin. So do I play for the gold coin or do I play for Nico winning the major? Because that's really what I want. I want Nico to win. Um, I don't really like the Falcons organization, but I mean Nico is, he's the old guard, man. He deserves one. Let's start from the bottom. So FaZe Clan, they can definitely bomb out. I think that's definitely a possibility. However, if Frozen hits his prime and Twist plays at like a Twist level, and then for some reason, Kerrigan's been like really clutch, like at the end of their matches, like towards the end of the games. Brokey's doing well enough, and the Jacob guy has actually been super impressive. Um, I still don't know how to feel about it, but like in terms of like a rifling core, like it's really strong. Can they beat Mouse though? I mean, honestly, Mouse is really good. I don't even know where they would go in the map pool. Hmm. It's this is a hard match to say. Um, who does Mouse have? Brolin, Torzi, Exertion. I don't know who else is on their team. Brolin, Exertion, Torzi. Do they have Sphinx? They have Sphinx and someone else. I think for the vibes, I'm just gonna pick FaZe Clan. I like Mouse a lot. Like, there's no reason not to pick Mouse though. I think Mouse is probably a better team. Looking at FaZe's run here. I think Mouse is maybe the stronger team. Um, Furia, Navi. Navi is struggling to close out games. Furia looks good. I think Navi got unlucky with the matchup here. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I just picked Furia. I'm a little skeptical of the Navi project. I have been for a while. I think they need to go back to being a full Ukrainian team. Um, Vitality Mongols. Mongols have been clutch, man. Dominant and clutch. But I'm just gonna pick Vitality. Okay, this game is probably a really tough one. Again, I want Nico to win the major. Fucking donk. So they always say like the commentators are gonna be really annoying in this game. Oh, Nico and Mondesi, they always have donk's number. Like I'm so tired of hearing this bullshit. Um, let's change my fucking spray. Um, honestly, Kioske looked really bad in the first map yesterday on Ancient. And then, like, I think during the break, like, he must have smoked some cigarettes or something, bro, because he got his nicotine hit. Like, you could see it in his eyes. And then he just played pretty well. But then he was opping on Dust 2, he missed all the shots. So, I mean, it's kind of. I don't know. If he gets a nicotine hit, I guess they have three players that they can rely on. I think Kicksand fucking sucks. I think Kicksand's really bad. He's got to go. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna do it like this. I feel bad for Spirit going out first, but I'm bored of the Spirit project. I'm bored of the Navi project. I'm pretty bored of the FaZe project, but this Jacob guy has looked good in the past few games, so there's hope. Um, yeah. So that's gonna be a tough matchup. Falcons Vitality. Like, I mean, anybody Falcons. Any of these matchups are so hard to predict. They could go either way. I think if you're gonna cope and be like, oh, Falcons beat Spirit, like they're probably not gonna beat Vitality. So this is like realistic. But I, my other secondary cope to counter this cope is that I think Falcons have been playing less before the major, and they also started in stage 3. They didn't start in stage 2. So if you noticed, there's certain events where Nico will be like the MVP frontrunner, but he'll start in like stage 1 or 2, and then by the time he gets to the playoffs, he like disappears, right? And then he'll play the major final with like a point 0.8 or something, and he'll lose. But this time he started stage 3, which means that the heater that he's gonna stay on could last longer, so then he can push through Vitality, right? Just cope. We're just gonna. I don't really care too much, to be honest with you. I just want Nico to win. Um, Furia or FaZe Clan? Does Kerrigan lose another major? Do I want to do that to him? Hmm, Kerrigan? I don't know. Furia deserves to be there more than FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan's been really bad all year. And at least he'll go out in quarters instead of losing another major final. Okay, and then Honestly, I like the Fury roster so much. I think it's a really cool roster. I like Fallen, obviously. But we're just gonna give it to Nico because that's what I fucking feel like. So.